know what you're thinking. You're like, wow, Sarah, way to go complete Gandhi on us. And I'm like, I know. Hello darlings, and welcome to another video. Welcome to the very first Motivational Monday. Motivational Monday. I need a theme song or something. I really want to get like an opening credit thing, but yeah, I don't know how to make that. So if any of you guys know how to make like an opening credit / logo thing, let me know, because I need one. I wanted to say, hey, and welcome to the first Motivational Monday. I am super excited for this little mini series thing. I don't know what you call it. I don't know. But I am ready. So today we're going to be talking about something that is extremely important to me, and that is body confidence. Confidence in general, really. I am so saddened sometimes by the amount of people who will message me or talk to me like in person and say, I really want to lose weight before I start running, right? Or I can't run, I don't belong in a gym, I don't want people to look at me, I don't want any of that. The reason why this saddens me is not because the people are saying it. What saddens me is that there are 100% people out there. They're gonna be out there, and they're like blockers in your life, right? So they tell you, you can't do this because you look a certain way, or you can't do this because you perform a certain way, or you know, all this kind of stuff. And let me tell you something. Do not listen to those people. And it's very hard because sometimes the negative people are the loudest people. If you ever have worked in like retail or customer service, you might have the coolest customer, right? So you talk to this person and they are sweet and nice and amazing, and you're like, wow, thank you for that. I really needed it. And then maybe an hour or two later, you have a customer that is just so outrageously mean and mad at the world. And that is the customer that you will always remember. It is not the person that was amazingly nice to you or that uplifted you. It's always that negative voice. And that sticks like in your heart. It's in your heart and it's in your brain, and you hear that voice every time you try and do something. Every time you try and, you know, put on your sneakers to run, it's like, no. You know, that little voice, you always hear that. It is so disheartening. Who identifies who can do what? So you've got, I see, you know, there are a lot of women that I look at like running magazines, right? And their legs are like my entire body. Like their butt starts at like where my neck starts, right? So they're just like all legs. And I look at them and I watch how they run, and they're doing like a 6-minute mile, and I'm like, oh man, I can't do that. But you know what I can do? I can get out there. I can get out there and I can do a 11:30 mile, and I can do a 12-minute mile, but you know what? I can do it. I can absolutely do it. And when I first started, I did like a 15-minute mile or a 16-minute mile, but it doesn't matter because I get out there and do it. Just because one person might be amazing, that doesn't take away from your amazingness, right? Just because one person is beautiful, it doesn't take away from your beauty. And you have to remember that. And you have to remember that no matter what, you can do this. You can do whatever you want to. You can put your mind to it. You have to be able to look in the mirror and say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. And if you're unhappy with the way that you look, fix it. If you are unhappy with the way that you are on the inside, fix it. But nobody determines. There is no standard of beauty. There are 7 billion people on this planet, and you are one of them, and you have a purpose in the 7 billion people in the sea of faces. You have a purpose, and you have light and love, and you have people that are cheering you on, but you have to be able to take it in. You have to be able to take the good in and not listen to the negativity, not listen to the bad, even though it's the hardest thing in the world. It's the hardest thing to not take things personally. It's the hardest thing in the world to not think about the people that weigh you down. Know that you can do something. Sunday is not a day of the week.
I'm gonna do this Sunday. I'll start my diet Sunday. I'll start my lifestyle Sunday. I'll do this Sunday. I'll do that Sunday.
But Sunday is not a day. Sunday is not a day. So today is Monday. Today is today. Real deep right there. I know what you're thinking. You're like, wow, Sarah, way to go complete Gandhi on us. And I'm like, I know. You guys can do this. Make today amazing. Start the journey. Start your journey today. Do it today. I love talking to you guys. And the thing is that I love this YouTube channel because it really lets me meet a lot of you, which I think is so super cool. And a lot of you have been messaging me about the princess, which is going to be in February, and signups are in July. I don't know the exact date. One of you guys sent it to me and I have to find it, but signups are in July. And if you ever wanted to do anything with running, and if you don't, it's totally cool, right? It's totally cool. But if you ever wanted to do something super fun, super awesome for your body, and really get to hang out with like amazing people, sign up for that race. I love that race. That race is so much fun. And I get to meet the most of you at that race. And I just want to say thank you for you guys encouraging me. When I get your feedback and when I get your love and your questions, I love it, and it comes back to me, and it's like, oh yes, okay, I need to film videos. This is terrible. Make sure that you are putting all of your effort into positive things, right? If this is the only time you ever hear this, right? If you're so low and you're like, I can't do this, I don't want to do this, I don't, today sucks, right? Mondays suck. This series, Motivational Monday, is gonna be for you. I'm doing it for you. And if you guys have any questions, please leave them below. You can message me on Facebook. I'm facebook.com/rundarling. I'm Instagram @rundarling. I'm on Twitter @rundarling3. I'm on Snapchat too, which Snapchat is like really weird to me because I'm super old. I'm not really that old. I'm 28. But it's a little weird to me, so I like kind of use it, and then I just kind of like go on people's Snapchats. If you need to message me and be like, I'm having a really bad day and I just need to say hello to somebody, message me. If you need to say, hey, I have questions about this, message me. This is for you guys. Motivational Monday is for you. And I love you. And thank you to everybody who has kept me accountable. Thank you to all you guys for messaging me and pouring in your love, because it makes me want to do all these videos for you. I love you so much, and know that you are so special and that you can do whatever you want. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. And if you're not, then you're going to start right now. Right now you're going to start. By the way, do you guys like my top? I got like spaghetti sauce on it, which is really sad. I should have changed, but I really like this shirt. Oh yeah. This is from Adorkable Apparel, and I'm like obsessed with this shirt. I love it so much. It's like a little croppy toppy, but it's like super loosey goosey, and I really, really like it. So yeah, I'll see you next week for Motivational Monday. Motivational Monday. Yeah. Run, darling, run.